This programme fuses magic, suggestion, psychology, misdirection and showmanship. I achieve the results you'll see through a varied mixture of those techniques. At no point are actors or stooges used in the show. This is Port Merion in North Wales, where the cult TV series The Prisoner was filmed back in the 60s.
His whole sort of colouring seems to change, and the eyes were piercing all the time. The eyes were very, very, very intense.
And these are the rules for a staring competition. The first person to look away or blink loses the game. Guy in the baseball cap? That's me. What's your name?
I'm Jamie.
Jamie, come sit here for me. Look at me. Yeah, you'd be good at this. Go. What's up?
I just don't feel right.
You don't feel right?
No.
Do you want to stop?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Anyone else?
After a while I started getting this nasty feeling deep down, sort of in my stomach area, right up to my throat. It just felt as if he had like some type of control over me.
Could you come round for me? Excellent, and come and stand just here. Brilliant. Ready? Go. Pretty awful. You want to stop? You want to stop? Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. Take a deep breath. And relax, and it goes.
My eyeballs felt to be burning. I got this sort of feeling in my head, this sort of pounding in my temples. They're really pounding right across here. Excuse me a minute. And I just felt, it was a feeling of intense terror, but it wasn't a terror. I wasn't going to run away from it. I was just going to knock the living shite out of him, basically. That was the feeling. That's as close as I can express it. The adrenaline was really going. My heart felt I could feel it pumping. There was just something there that was really, really menacing. I couldn't say exactly what it was. There was something unknown.
There's an old and obscure psychic feat of apparently seeing with your fingertips, and a few people even to this day do claim to have this ability. I can certainly achieve the same results, but through methods I don't believe to be psychic. Well, thank you very much for coming along to this vintage eyeglass emporium. Now, you may or may not know that I'm a huge fan of the whole area of Victorian charlatanism. There was a girl from that period, a 15-year-old girl called Lillian Keeble, flaming red hair. She toured the houses of rich people with a parlour act, which she called dexterous vision. And what Keeble claimed was that she could see through the fingertips, these two fingertips here of her right hand. Now, I'm a huge fan of her, and I've dug and dug for information on her. She's not that well known about, and sort of come up with bits and pieces that allow me to piece together what her methods may have been. This is why I've asked you here. So, the first thing that she would do in her act was as follows. Can I maybe try this with you, Michael? Can I just swap places with Michelle? I'll ask you to come around here. All right. Now, she would ask somebody to write down a sentence or a phrase. Now, this is entirely up to you what you write, OK? I'm going to get you to write it down on this piece of card. If you take those for me. Now, obviously, it's very important I don't see what you write, so wait till I've turned away. But anything you like, a phrase or a short sentence. I'll face away while I do it. Don't let anyone see. Tell me when you're done. Yeah. OK, and just hold the card like that between your hands like this so I can turn around safely and not see it. Sure. Is that safe? Yep. Yeah. OK, great. Michelle, can I bring you back round here again, this side? If you come and stand here. Now, your point of view here, Michelle, is just to make sure that I'm not going to cheat or turn and look. So you're essentially going to hold my gaze. All right, so you know I'm not going to look away. All right. Now, Michael, what I want you to do is to hold the card, so the card is flat, but writing side down.
Yeah.
And if you come around here just a little bit so that I can put my hand... All right. I'm not going to touch the card. Now, what's interesting about her methods, of course, is this is 1845, all right? They were simple, but weirdly, the word big, is that right? A big?
Yeah.
Hell, to, maybe that's hello, a big hello. Is this right? Am I close?
No,
Yeah.
that's right.
A big hello to, all matching, or watching even. A big hello to all watching. Can you show the camera? Let's have a look. What does it say? A big hello to all watching. Thank you so much. I'll ask you to go stand back there again.
There's no human possible way that he could do that. Well, he is a human. But it's not normal.
The highlight of the act for me was when Lillian would give her abilities to somebody else. So, Michelle, I'll do this with you. If you can just come around here for me and point those two fingers for me like that. Now keep your other fingers in. Now look at me. I'm going to give you the ability that Lillian had. You'll be able to see with your fingertips. Just press your two fingers up against mine. You will be able to do it. And you must believe that. Look at me. You must believe that. Good. Okay, keep your fingers like that. Don't move them. Now I'm going to write down, we'll keep it relatively simple, a 2-digit number. All right? I will write this behind my back so you can't even catch a glimpse of anything or the movement of my arms or anything that might give it away. All right? A 2-digit number, that's all I'm going to tell you. All right, and I'll ask you just to, it's there, it's written just there. All right? So if you keep your fingers there, you are underneath where the number is written. So all you've got to go on is your instinct now. So imagine perhaps a white screen and allow the image of a number to appear on it. It is a 2-digit number.
32.
32. Some reason, why did you say 32?
Dunno.
Okay, it is...
Oh my god! Oh my god! That's amazing. I'm physically shaking.
You are physically shaking.
That was just weird. Was the only way to describe it. Because I could actually see it in my head the way he'd written it. It was just, I mean, tears came to my eyes emotionally. It was just very strange. Absolutely amazing. Don't know how he does it.
Cardiff, lovely place. She lives there. And home of the reasonably famous Cardiff Market. Here I am casually mixing with the locals and playing a game where they can win some money and I can look revoltingly clever. Have you got a wallet on you or a purse or some money?
Yes.
Can I just see? Don't show me how much money you got, but just show me what you keep your money in. Excellent. Have you got any loose change in you as well, or is everything in there?
Everything in there.
Everything's in there. All right, so here's the game. I'm going to try and tell how much money you've got in that wallet.
Yeah.
If I'm more than 50 pence out, you win £100. All right? 5 £20 notes. You don't have to put any money in it yourself, so you've got nothing to lose, apart from your dignity. So, let me ask you a few questions. You work here, obviously?
Yes.
Do you drive in? Do you walk in?
Catch a bus.
Okay, great. Do you go shopping on the way home?
Sometimes.
Okay, married? No.
No.
No. Are you in a rush to get to work in the morning?
Usually, yes.
Okay, all right. I'm going to write down an amount and put it in this envelope, all right? Don't look, because it'll spoil the surprise. Look at me. Okay. Okay, hang on to that for me. Great, thank you. Will you please count the amount of money you've got? Tell us how much you got.
I've got £30 in notes.
Yeah, keep going, there's some more.
35, 50, 5, 70, 80, 90, 36.
6, yeah.
And 35 pence.
£36, 35p, and that.
My lucky stone.
All right. £36, 35p. Yep.
Yep.
Put the rest of the money back in the wallet.
Right.
I think I'm all right. First of all, it's very important that none of us had asked you how much money you had on you.
No.
The exact money was £36,
35 pence.
35 pence. Have a look. It says
£36, 31.
36, 31, 4 pence off, which leaves me safely within the 50 pence limit. Thank you very much indeed.
I can't believe that. I was a bit gutted because I thought he wasn't going to get it, to be honest with you. There's no way anybody could have known what was in my purse. No, I didn't even know what was in my purse, so yeah. I just can't believe he got it, to be honest with you. Can't believe it.
In part 2, I meet Ninja,
Inside my head now is chaos.
and we get to play with Simon.
I'm stunned.
Okay, you have a wallet on you?
I have.
Okay, will you show me where it is? Just don't take it out, but...
There.
Is that inside pocket? All right. I'm going to go into here, but I'm going to keep looking at you. I will take nothing, but I'll tell you everything, as Keeble used to say.
Right.
And you hold my gaze there, that's a black wallet. All right. There's silver, a silver card, and a blue card. The silver card maybe is a, I think, hang on. Yeah, it's a Visa card. I can see the Visa symbol. All right. It's a fiddly. It's a receipt. Okay, that looks like a cab receipt. 28th. Maybe that's the date. Maybe that was on the 28th that you used that. It's for £10. It's a £10 cab receipt. There is. So I'm trying to get everything back. There's a book of stamps. You have 2 missing. You've taken 2 out, and there's a folded paper in there. Money, I take it. No, it's not. There's no money in there. You've got no money in your wallet. It looks like a shopping list. Apples, bananas, oranges, and loo roll. Lovely. Okay, I'm going to ask you to take that out and verify everything I've said. Let's have a look.
I certainly have the stamps. 2 missing.
2 missing.
There's a Visa card.
9009, I think. The last figure, you might need to turn it over.
9009.
Let's have a look.
Extraordinary.
There was a blue card. Oh, these are the 2 that I was seeing.
Tesco shopping card.
Oh, right, okay.
That's the taxi receipt.
Let's have a look.
That is quite extraordinary. I don't know how you knew that.
There's the 28. It says number 28. I thought that was a date. 28, and it's for £10. Can we see that? Can we just get all this?
I don't know how you do it.
And what else did I mention? The card.
Shopping list. Oranges, bananas, Marvel.
Apples, oranges, bananas, some less savoury items. I'm delighted.
I am astonished, I have to admit.
Thank you so much for doing that.
What amazed me most was the taxi card. Until this morning, I was going to come by car. So nobody knew I had a taxi receipt in my car, in my wallet. I did not know myself that the number 28 was written on that receipt. I'm completely, utterly baffled beyond my comprehension how this is done.
I'm going to try and tell you how much money you've got on you. I'll get within 50p of it, or if I don't, you win £100. Okay? Excellent. All right. So let me ask you a few questions. How did you get here today?
Bicycle.
By bicycle. All right, okay. Okay, if you went out for a meal, how much would you spend, roughly, per head?
30 quid.
30 quid, all right, reasonable. All right, great. And do you drive?
No.
No. Okay, all right. Okay, I'll try and get as close as I can. So within 50p or you win 100 quid. Don't look. I'll scribble something down there. Okay, you hold on to that for me. Will you count your money? Take your time.
£3.
So what's that,
31.
331. What you got in there? Just 10. So it's £13.31. I said I'd get within 50p. Have a look. It's actually
£13.31.
it's spot on. I'm quite proud of that one. Well done, mate. Cheers. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you very much.
Oh my gosh. Inside my head now is chaos. It's obliterated. I can't see how he has done it. I'm gobsmacked.
Imagine if instead of trying to work out what your complicated friends want for their birthdays, you could just go out and get whatever you like and then convince them that that's what they want. Life would be so much easier. And if you come and take a seat just over here, that'd be great. Just there.
Just here.
Thank you very much. Excellent. So, we spoke on the phone a few days ago.
Yes.
And I asked you to write down something you'd like for your birthday.
Yes.
It also asked you to sign the back of it when I spoke to you and gave you these instructions, so that basically when you brought it with you today, which I hope you have done, you know that no one's going to steam it open or switch it or do anything with it.
Absolutely.
All kept secret?
Very much so.
Excellent. All right. Well, I have bought you a present. Now, don't get overexcited. It is in the big box behind you.
Right.
Right? It may be a small present in a big box.
Right.
Or it may be a big present in a big box.
Okay.
The size of the box will not necessarily give you any clues.
Sure.
All right. When you walk into a shop and you see something that you know you have to have, what is that feeling like? Describe it for me.
I guess it's quite sort of sudden, and you have a definite positivity about it, and often you'll go away and see other things, but then you come back to the thing you saw first, and
Excellent.
it's like, you know.
Well, just take that feeling and just sort of amplify it a bit for me, because it is a really good feeling. It's important to understand that feeling of positivity that you describe. Okay. And also, very nice to meet you, and thank you for coming on the show. Let me explain to you how I buy gifts or presents for people, all right? And this is the best way to handle, bar none, the problem of, you know, what to settle for when you're going to buy gifts for somebody that's a little bit difficult to buy for, all right? Now, what I do is, rather than recycle the same sort of two tired bottles of wine or box of chocolates, which are no fun to receive, I go out and I buy anything, and then I make that person fall in love with it, all right, by creating a strong feeling of desire for that object. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah? And it absolutely works. They get all sort of pumped up, you know, they get that feeling of that positivity you were describing, they beam excitement for it. And, you know, it's a win-win thing, because they get a present that they love, and, you know, I get rid of some stuff out the back of my kitchen cupboard or whatever. What I want you to really understand about this, because it's important, is that that feeling is so strong, can be so extreme, that it can replace the memory of what they actually wanted. So even though 2 days before they may have said, I want X, whatever that is, you know, like a really nice car, like a BM or an Xbox or something like that, something they really wanted, suddenly now they think they always wanted what I got them. You know, and they're like, well, why would I want another car or an Xbox? That'd be useless to me. And suddenly this thing is useless to them because they're so delighted and surprised by what I got them that they forget what they originally wanted. Does that make sense? It actually replaces that memory.
Yes.
Yeah. Excellent, cool. Good, so, you can have anything you like. What's your dream present?
A BMX bike.
A BMX bike?
Yes.
That'd be fantastic. And that would make you feel great, wouldn't it?
It would fulfill a childhood dream.
Really? Is it a childhood dream to have one?
I never got one when I was a kid.
You never got one when you were a kid, so it'd be great to have one. Okay. Do you want to have a look?
Yes.
Yes, excellent. Come and have a look. You ready?
Yes.
What colour BMX? What did you have in mind?
Red.
Red?
Yeah.
Have a look. You want to grab that?
Good, nice and light.
Yeah. Let's just put it over here. Sort of thing you had in mind?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was this really a childhood dream to have one?
Yeah, it was.
No, you got all red.
I'm just amazed. I was just slightly
I'm delighted. Well, happy birthday. I hope it's.
Thank you very much.
I don't know a lot about bikes, so I hope it's the right sort. And out of interest, what did you write?
I've got it with me if I still.
And what did you? What
I
did you
wrote a
write?
BMX bike, is what I wrote.
So when you came in here, you wanting a BMX bike? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, that's probably not the case. If you can detach yourself from what's happened here a little bit, was it really a BMX bike you wanted when you came in?
That's what I'd written down. Yeah.
You may have done, but that's very unlikely. Are you sure? If you think back, are you sure you're right? BMX bike is what you want. That absolutely feels right, doesn't it, when you think about what you want?
Yeah, absolutely, because that's what I wrote down, and that's why I'm so flabbergasted that it's there.
Take it out, have a look. No one's touched this, have they? Where's it been? Where's it been since you wrote it?
It's been in my wallet.
In your wallet. Go on, have a look.
No, even. I'm shaking.
Let's just have a look at the back. You signed your name across it.
Signed.
This is the date and the time.
It was 1:10 on Saturday.
1:10 last Saturday. Okay. But genuinely, no one's touched this since you wrote it.
No, because I signed it over here, so you couldn't do it.
Let's just have a look. What's it say?
Leather jacket.
Leather jacket. Did you want leather jacket?
No, I wanted a BMX.
So why did you write leather jacket?
I didn't.
You didn't write leather jacket. That's your handwriting.
That's
isn't
my
it?
handwriting as well.
This is what you want.
This is what I want, yeah.
Right. Any idea why you wrote that?
No.
That gives you that feeling of
Yes.
spontaneous positivity. That. Yes? Not this. You don't want that. That's useless to you.
Absolutely.
So you're happy with your present? As am I. Congratulations and happy birthday again. Excellent. Thank you very much.
Oh my God. I'm genuinely a bit freaked out, in a nice way. I came in here thinking, if I can suss this out, if there's some kind of thing going on that you know, I can work out logically, I'm just going to do it, and, you know, I'm not going to be an arse about it. I'm going to play along, and but I'm stunned. That's definitely my right, and that's my J, and I've got no need for a leather jacket, and I don't know what's going on. What's my name? He's going to have me in a pickle jar by 2. I know it.
Okay. Hold on to that. Okay, how much have you got? Count what you've got.
Hold that one. 30.
30 quid?
Yeah. 32.
32, yeah, go on, keep it going. Yeah, 32, 50.
33.50.
Good for you, it's a lot of money. Have a look at what I wrote. 33.50. And I wrote?
£4.50.
£4.50, which is wrong.
Yes.
Which means, after a hard day in doing this and not losing once, what are you going to spend it on?
Clothes maybe. I don't know.
Clothes. Invest it wisely.
Thank you.
Very sensible. Congratulations, Zach. Oh, get that off you again. No, do congratulations. Fantastic.
At first I thought maybe I won't get the £100, but then when I got it, I was just like, oh yeah.
So if you found yourself wanting a BMX too, this is probably why. Very nice to meet you and thank you for coming on the show. Let me explain to you how I buy gifts or presents for people, all right? And this is the best way to handle, bar none, the problem of, you know, what to settle for when you're going to buy gifts for somebody that's a little bit difficult to buy for, all right? Now what I do is rather than recycle the same sort of 2 tired bottles of wine or box of chocolates, which are no fun to receive, I go out and I buy anything, and then I make that person fall in love with it, all right, by creating a strong feeling of desire for that object. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah? And it absolutely works. They get all sort of pumped up, you know, they get that feeling of that positivity you were describing, they beam excitement for it. And, you know, it's a win-win thing, because they get a present that they love, and, you know, I get rid of some stuff out the back of my kitchen cupboard or whatever. But what I want you to really understand about this is that that feeling is so strong, can be so extreme, that it can replace the memory of what they actually wanted. So even though 2 days before they may have said, I want X, whatever that is, you know, like a really nice car, like a BM or an Xbox or something like that, something they really wanted, suddenly now they think they always wanted what I got them. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Excellent, cool. Good, so, you can have anything you like. What's your dream present?
The BMX bike.
This program fuses magic, suggestion, psychology, misdirection, and showmanship. I achieve all the results you'll see through a varied mixture of those techniques. At no point are actors or stooges used in the show. We go to pubs when we want to relax, paint, and be left alone. Simple Simon's in Canterbury is a popular boozer amongst the students of that city, and seeing as students think I'm very, very cool, I thought at least one of them would buy me a drink. No. Let me just try something with a few of you here. Your name, sir?
Frankie.
Frankie. Now, you are not a stooge, you're not an actor, we haven't set anything up, I haven't asked you to help me out here in a bad way, no?
That's correct, yeah.
Correct. Come and stand here for me. This is so simple. I just want you to think of something. Now, this can be anything. It could be like a name or a place or just a random word. Doesn't matter, but get something very clearly in your mind.
Okay.
All right?
Yep.
Okay? And when you've got something, Frankie, I'd also like you to change your mind a few times till you are happy that you settle on something that I could not possibly know. Have you got something?
Yes.
Great. Okay, we'll work with that. Now, what you do is you just visualise that thing. Just look out there for me. Just look at maybe a spot up there on the ceiling. Just start to sort of bring it in like this, sort of enlarging it a little bit. Okay, and as you do that, there's something musical, is that right?
Yes.
Yes. Bring it in here like that. Just bigger and bigger. What is this, a violin or something? It's like a violin?
Along those lines.
Guitar?
Yes.
Excellent. All right. Thank you. Not bad. All right. Thank you. Sir, what's your name?
Stefan.
Stefan comes down here. Thank you. Same name as our director. All right. You take your glasses off on me. Can you see me right without those?
Oh, just about.
All right. Okay. Same thing. So again, you're thinking of anything you like. Name, place, random word. Change your mind again and again and again. Settle on something that you can visualise in some way. Have you got something?
Yeah.
Maybe you think guitar was a little easy. Looks like he plays the guitar. So make it a difficult one if you want. All right. Just come up with something. Let me get my pad. Can I? Padman. Thank you very much. All right. Just relax for a minute. I'm going to ask you to think of letters in the word and that kind of thing. So let's just start with a letter somewhere in the middle of this word that you're thinking of at the moment.
Yeah.
Over and shh. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, I might not be able to do this. Is that a D?
Yeah.
Excellent. Right. Let's go for another one nearer the, maybe nearer the end. Got one?
Yeah.
That's an A, yes?
Yeah.
It's the name of something, isn't it? Because you're not able to visualise this too easily. This may be the name of a place or something like that. Just say it yourself over and over again. Don't give anything away. Just say it yourself. Right. Thank you. All right. So there's a plosive sound at the beginning. Could be like a B or a P or a B. Thank you. Something like that. Just repeating it over and over and oh God, did you? The word was
Broadstairs.
Broadstairs. You go and put your glasses on.
I can't see otherwise, I'm blind.
Broadstairs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah! Excellent, thank you very much.
There's no room for that.
As you were doing that, be honest, all right, don't just make me look good. As you're doing that, did you have the word grace in your mind?
You're amazing.
Did you have grace? Did you have grace? That's your what?
It's my girlfriend, yeah.
Did you have that in your mind?
Yeah,
as
that's the first thing that came in.
And then you changed it to
Yeah,
excellent. Thank you so much. You're fantastic at this. You're great. It's sensational.
Did you have known that? It was amazing. It was special. ESP or whatever, psychic, the devil possession. I don't know, but you know, I don't know how he did it.
I mean, he came into the pub like 10 minutes before, and he pretty much knows the intimate details of your life.
Got to get Derren Brown at least once in your life, basically.
I was never that good at maths at school, yet later would amuse my friends with displays of rapid calculation. I asked Joe Wiley, one of the most famous voices in British radio, to join me at the Ironmongers Hall in the City of London. So many performers do talk about, if not being bullied as kids, but certainly not maybe having a difficult time at school. Was that appropriate for you at all? Or?
No, not really.
No? Always popular?
No, not particularly, no. But I wasn't bullied. I was just fairly quiet.
Okay,
That's all
right. In my primary school that I went to, it was quite a weird old place. There was quite a nasty guy called Gary. I can't really say his full... Well, it was Gary Payne, actually.
Yeah, good.
P-A-Y-N-E.
I'll get him for you later.
Yeah, if you would. And what he used to do, repeatedly, was to tip up, you know, if I had a bag, he'd tip the stuff on the floor, I'd throw my books on the floor, whatever, and then give me a good kicking. And what I learnt to do, in order to sort of distract myself from the sort of pain that was going on, as it were, you know, being kicked and so on, was to count, you know, the things that had fallen out of my bag, or if like a book had fallen open, to try and memorise the words or count the letters in the words on the page, or once like a box of pencil sharpenings had sort of fallen out, and I'd sort of count them and add them all up, and this was my way of sort of distracting myself from what's going on. And bizarrely, ended up with a lot of skills from that, which just go back to some unpleasant moron at school.
I didn't realise you were so scarred.
A little bit. I'd like to demonstrate some of this stuff to you. All right, so you brought a book with you.
I did, yeah.
And this is the book you're currently reading?
Just finished it.
You just finished it, excellent.
Yeah.
Can I just see what it is?
Zoe Helen, Notes on a Scandal.
Notes on a Scandal, all right.
Yeah.
For the record, you haven't been showing me that book.
No.
I haven't had a chance to look through it.
No.
And I'm going to ask you in a moment to open it up to a page and show me a page. And again, I haven't told you, oh, just open it up to this page. It's a completely free choice.
Absolutely.
Okay. So just hold it up like that. Just turn it around and show me.
Okay.
All right, from the top. All our money and wads of £5 notes in the biscuit tin. The thing is, Sheba is scared of money because she's never learned how it works. As he went on, I found myself distracted by Sheila's voice wafting in from the next room. No, look, she was saying in an agitated tone. I'm just sure you've got this wrong. Right, no, I understand, but isn't that rather an extreme measure? Richard Smuff.
Yowza.
Fuck. All right. Turn the book round, don't lose your page.
No.
So up to the word measure, which is sort of roughly where I got to, which was on the end of the last word on the 8th line.
Yep.
If you counted up all the letters that I'd read through, to take you up to that word would be 296. Will you please just count through all the letters? Tell me how many letters there are. Go for it.
Fine.
There's a pencil if you want to.
Thank you. I think you might be right.
You've done it. How many is it?
I have.
You've done it.
296.
296?
Yeah.
That's definitely right, 296. Thank you. Let's try one more thing. If you pop the book down, if you don't mind, and the pad and everything on the floor for a second. I'm going to give you a tray. There's a couple of cloths which I'll give you in a minute. If you could take that for me.
Yep.
And I'll ask you to stand up as well.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to turn around the other way, but there's a bowl on the table with a couple of hundred buttons in it. Yeah. While my back's turned, this is what I want you to do. I want you to take a whole load of buttons, a few handfuls of buttons, put them on the tray. Make sure it's a very large number of buttons, and then I'm going to give you a cloth just to cover them up with. But if you do that now, I will face this way so I can't see.
Okay.
Done that?
Yep.
Okay, I want you to put that cloth over the tray so that I can't see how many are there. Have you done that?
Yeah.
Okay, and can I give you that one? I'd like you to put that over the bowl so that if I looked at the bowl, I couldn't tell even how many were left.
Okay. Yep, it's done.
Just make sure the tray's covered, yes?
Yep.
All right, okay. Hold that in your left hand for me.
Okay.
All right, and slap me.
Really? Can I?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Harder than that. Like I've really upset you.
No, I
like
don't
I've really
wanna
upset
hurt
you. Hard. Go. Go. Again, harder. Ah, one more. Go. Hard. Ah. Take it off.
Okay.
49.
49?
Yes, 49.
Right,
Sit
now
down
I
for me.
count again.
That was hard.
Yeah. 2, 4, 6, 18, 20, 22, 13, 32, 42, 44, 46, 48, 49. Bingo. Congratulations, well done. Now can I slap you again?
No.
God, he must have had some bullying in the past. I've always thought that Derren was quite kinky, and just the things that he asked me to do today with the slapping and everything just kind of confirms that. The other thing with the buttons trick that was quite incredible was the speed at which he did it. Just knew down to the very, very button how many were there. When I was doing the book thing and reading out the number of letters, I was thinking, oh, please let it be wrong, please let it be wrong. Oh, no, he's right. And I was quite dumbfounded that he could actually, work it out. It was 296 letters in that little paragraph. Freak. I'm sorry about that. Okay.
Part 2 of this show might be quite disturbing, and you should only watch it if you have no objection to strong graphic violence. I've always found it odd that the first thing we do when we see babies is to scare them. We play peekaboo. And babies somehow know that it's only playful, they don't really have to be scared. But then the same thing sort of happens when we're older. We go and see horror films and we experience all the fear of the film, but at the same time we know that we're safe because we're not going through the trauma someone else is. Now, it's a very thin line between that and real fear, so thinking about that, I thought I'd design an arcade game. Now, zombie shoot-ups are very popular because you get to experience all the thrill of the adrenaline of fighting for your life whilst in the beery, fairly mindless comfort of your local pub. This is the game. This is the game I've come up with. It's called Waking Dead, and this game is designed to put whoever plays it into a catatonic trance. Basically means their sort of brain goes unraveled, they go into a vegetable-like state when they play the game, right? Now, this doesn't work on everybody. It'll work on about a third of the people that will play it, and it will only last a few minutes, but that'll be long enough for me to do what I want to do. If we follow the cables that are coming out the back of the machine, they take us into this room. This is our control room. And in here is a very important guy called Mick. Now, Mick worked on the software with me to my specifications, and Mick will be in here making the game work, controlling the zombies and basically playing the other half of the game with the person that's going to be at the machine. You excited?
Yeah.
Excellent. Mick hasn't sold his soul to Satan like the rest of us, so he's feeling a bit guilty about what's going to happen today. So we're just going to wait for someone to come in and start playing the game and take it from there. All footage inside the pub was filmed with hidden cameras. We waited and waited some more. Half an hour later, still no one has even played the game yet. Go on. We got one.
At your peril.
Just keep the pace slow.
You didn't say the point.
Okay.
Pretty shit, aren't they?
The little girl, bring the girl out.
I'm only a little girl.
Put a couple of flashes in now. And again. Another flash. Always going. One more. I'm going to go in. I'm going to go in. I'm Derren Brown. We've been filming you playing the game. What's his name?
David.
That's fine. Just do exactly what I asked you to do. Come with me. Come with me. Right back. Right back. Let yourself go. You follow me out. All right, need you to give me a hand getting him up on the trolley. Grab his feet. Thank you. I need you to come around this side and help me. Just going to keep going straight down, yeah? We're going to turn onto this ramp. See there's two doors ahead of us? I need you to pull the doors open towards me. Thank you. Good. Come with me. What's your name?
Benedict.
Benedict. And? Pardon?
Harry.
Harry, come through. Straight through? Okay, come over here. All right, you take these two seats here for me. You're going to watch him. Okay, you can see him on the screen?
Yeah.
He's going to wake up in the game that he was just playing
Right.
in the pub.
Okay. Yeah.
For real.
Yeah. Okay.
Just take that. One for you. Don't worry about anything. Just keep watching the monitors. Silence, please, while I sound the horn.
I'm gonna shoot, fuck off! Go away! I'm not afraid, I will shoot you! I will shoot you! What the fuck's going on? I'm gonna shoot you! You're dead! You're fucking dead! You're dead! Help me! You're fucking dead!
So we're going to sit you up first, Fabian. So you can sit up. That's right. I'm going to stand you up. You're going to stand up for me. And keep remaining in the sleep. Take hold of the gun. You stand exactly as you were before. Were you on that side? Okay. Let's wake him up.
Come on, it was wicked. Fuckers, isn't it? Huh? It was good. It was good.
Okay, let's go.
Ask you a couple of questions. We designed this game, and just interested to hear how it was for you.
It was good. It was like, I don't know if it's because it's an arcade, but it was I felt like really into it. Was it going to be like put in pubs? What is it?
Yeah, it's a sort of it's a prototype we're trying to develop it.
No, it was good. It was good. I liked it. It was really, I don't know, exciting. And it's realistic. I don't know, you're shooting them and they don't die. You know, so you got to keep shooting them, and then when they keep coming up again. So I don't know. I loved it. I just felt like, I don't know. Each of them, usually in a game, it's just a game. It's a cartoon. I just felt I had to kill each and every one of them. I had to. I don't know. You're sitting here. You got the sound coming at you, and you got the graphics. So I just, yeah, the sound. It all adds up to it. I don't know what you've done, if it's with the colours or something, but the whole setup just really gets into your head.
It just made me jump, like, the way he just come through the door, because I was still concentrating on Fabian, the fact that he actually dropped the gun, and I was trying to work out what's wrong with him. And then I felt a tap in my shoulder and I turned around. It's just like so quick how he like just got him on the bed straight down there and then all set up and like that. It's just really quick how it's done and everything.
It was all like just come in, just hi and everything. We were just kind of not sure what was happening, so just went with the flow. And I just like listened to him a lot, you know, when he was saying what was going to happen and stuff, like, and what to do, just following orders.
It's a bit eerie, like, to sit in the room like next to him, because he seems so calm, and he knew what to do, like how far he could take it and how far he couldn't.
How would you sum up your experience?
Very intriguing, yeah, intriguing, exciting, a bit scary.
I feel a bit shaken up by the experience. I was thinking over my head of what to say to his mum when he gets home, but he seems all right now though.
To make sure that Fabian was all right and understood what had happened, I showed him the footage of what he'd just been through. That's kind of it, really. Do you want to come meet the guys? Because they all feel really guilty and want to say hello. Yeah. They're all still in makeup.
Very well.
Yeah.
Can you give me the gun?